Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions in the Knockout Challenge Series studios. Please, if you would, put your hands together for the very first time in Outer Points Productions history. We have the Diamond Table rep himself here in the booth, Mr. Jeremy West.
Glad to be here.
Let the applause settle down a little bit first. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been anticipating because I said special guest earlier.
They're really disappointed right now.
And Jeremy is very special. So we're going to actually here introduce yourself at least a little bit, Jeremy.
All right.
Say hello.
Guys, you don't know me. My name is Jeremy West. I've been a pool player here in Wisconsin since the early 90s. Opened the Varsity Club and sold the Varsity Club in 2022. Now I'm a Diamond Table rep, and yeah, I'm enjoying doing this, and I'm glad to be here.
What's your relationship with Matt Strong?
I've known
You
Matt
actually know that guy?
I've known Matt since we went to college together at UW-Eau Claire. I was just leaving as he was coming on, and I worked at the campus television station and or not on a television station, at the campus pool hall, and then he ended up getting a job there as well, and that's how me, Matt Strong, Mike Gans, John Kramer, and then there's this Pat Fitzgibbons. It's how we are all kind of connected, that we all worked at the UW-Eau Claire Bowling and Billiard Center.
You guys are like the pool mafia in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say that.
Well, it's a pleasure having Jeremy in the booth for the very first time. I've been looking forward to this match for quite a while already. Actually, when it was first introduced. If anybody knows that Mike Schultz has made probably at least 4 or 5 mortgage payments on the amount of winnings that he has gathered from the KO Challenge Series. Him and Lee Thomas won the Scotch doubles. I think he won 1.2 or 1.3 or something like that.
He definitely did.
Yeah, he's got a very good success rate here on the stream table. Tonight, though, is a little bit different, given that this is a Masters series. He well knows that he's got his work cut out for him tonight in Matt Strong.
Yeah, I'd say it's a tough hill to climb for Mike. He definitely has the game to beat Matt. I'd say the key is to kind of get the jump on Matt early. Punch right back, and maybe make his, if you can get him off his game a little bit, and I think that's the best way. But I give Mike all the credit in the world, stepping up and playing these games. But like I said, he's got the most success out of everyone. The Doesn't
He's
seem
won a
like
lot
the
of money.
The stream doesn't seem to bother him. Playing on stream doesn't seem to bother him. So, who knows?
I think it's the X. I think it's the X-Lex.
It could be that.
Yeah.
I would say, if anything, there might be pressure on Matt here more than anything else.
Given that this is his home court.
He plays on this.
Sure,
and,
sure.
If you go by Fargo, you think, okay, well, Matt would be the favorite here. But I would put the pressure on him.
I like it. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, as always, to Outer Points Production. I am going to leave you here in the booth with Jeremy while I go out and go over the rules with the players. Actually, Jeremy is one of the contestants in this tournament. He's going to be playing John Giles on the 8th or 9th?
I think it's
April 8th?
I think we're playing April 8th.
Sure.
I'm going to need to get some practice in as well. That guy has been on fire as well.
He's been a beast?
He's been absolutely destroying people. It is what it is. Same thing. Short races, you got a chance no matter what.
All right, I'm going to go over, as I said, I'm going to be mic'd up so you at home get to hear me explain the rules to the players themselves. And that way everybody has a complete understanding as to what's going on. The only caveat to that, if you look at the very left-hand side of the pool table, it says race to 6, race to 5, race to 5. All right, this in the Master Series is a race to 7 9-ball, race to 5 8-ball, and a race to 6 10-ball. So I'll go over that with the players. You get to hang out with Jeremy. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Can you hear me a little bit better there? Said it was kind of hard to hear me, so wanted to make sure that I get a little bit closer to this mic.
Check. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now. I feel way more professional now that I have a headset on.
All right. So I am mic'd up, just to let you guys know. Keep it at at least somewhat respectable, unless Corey Peterson's watching, and then you can say shit all you want. Really don't care.
We just talked about him pooping his pants.
Postman Poopy Pants, I believe, was Postmaster Poopy Pants. It's fantastic.
I like it. That's a nice ring to it.
I've already gotten so much crap, literally, about this today. I'm just going to leave this alone. Let's move along, shall we? All right. So we're going to play best 2 out of 3 sets. We're going to start out with 9-ball, which Texas Express rules. Race to 7. It is cue ball fouls only. 9-ball on the break is not acceptable in any of the pockets. If you do pocket it, it is respotted and you are to continue shooting, right? Any combination of the 9 or carom of the 9 after that does count as a win. So obviously 9-ball slop. I'm going to get out of the way of the viewers so they can see the rules.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Jeremy's probably in there talking anyway, so
No, I'm
probably
pretty
not
quiet
listening to
in
me
here. I'm pretty quiet.
So,
I'm listening.
any questions on 9? But 3-foul rule is in effect. It is not mandatory. It's not in the rule book, but it is good sportsmanship to let your opponent know that they are. You've got them on 2.
I'm definitely. That's the fun part. I'm going to let him know after the first. Yeah,
Right.
You're on 1.
You're on 1. I wish we had
Well, I appreciate that. It's very gentlemanly.
I kind of wish I had you guys mic'd up instead of me right now. This would be a lot more fun. All right, any questions on 9-ball? Jump cues are allowed. That was the poll question in the group chat. So at any point in time, whether you hook yourself or not. Any questions on 9-ball? No questions. All right, 8-ball. Let's go over that really, really quick. The only thing that you need to know is if you are shooting at the 8-ball and you pocket the 8-ball and scratch, it is a loss, right? The only reason I say that is that's the differentiation between 8-ball and rotation. So if you make the 9 or the 10 and scratch, it has to be spotted and you shoot with ball in hand. Okay? Any question on 8-ball?
Open break, 8-ball neutral?
No.
To hit first?
No.
Okay.
Never.
You can use it in a dirty combo, though, right? 31st. If it's
As long as it's not first, yes. Second ball, yes. Also, cue ball fouls only. No, if you touch it with your hand or anything. If it is, and this happened last night, you touch more than one ball at a time or move one ball at a time, it is a foul, ball in hand for your opponent. All right, questions on 8-ball? Okay, 10-ball. If we end up in 10-ball, We'll go back just a little bit. So, Mike, if you end up winning the first 2 sets, obviously the match is over. If you split the first 2 sets, then we're going to play some 10 ball, which is a race to 6. Same exact thing as 9 ball, other than the fact that it's not the same exact thing. 10 ball has to be the last ball pocketed no matter what. It can be used in a combo or a carom, spotted, and then you continue to shoot. 3-foul rule is in effect as well. Cool. Thank you very much for playing, as always. Welcome back, Mike. Thank you, Matt, for playing, as always. Best of luck to both of you.
All right. I think we're ready to get rolling here. They're going to lag for break.
Those are pretty nice smiles.
Should be good. Should be a good match today. Matt is going to strike early.
I did not mention it is alternate break. So, and Matt, if you end up breaking the last game of 9 ball, then it is your break, Mike, at the first game of 8 ball. It continues all the way through. Okay?
Oh, I
Cool.
like that. I think that's a great way to play that.
If he wins the last game in the
Not
9
wins, breaks.
ball, okay. If he breaks the last game of 9 ball, then I would break.
You would break the first game of 8 ball. Yes. Cool.
All right. I think Little Cheddar's going to get back in here, and then we're going to rock and roll.
You can ditch that.
All right.
Man, it's hotter in here than it is out there. Need a fan. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. I think this is going to be, even the Fargo seems a little bit askewed. I really think this is going to be a close match. Mike has been playing really good pool.
Exactly. That's why I say if he comes out strong, I think anything can happen.
Oh, I like the reference there. Matt Strong. Yeah, Matt
dang
Strong.
it.
Yeah, Mike Schultz was telling me earlier he was actually going to message Matt privately and tell him don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Ooh, he got that little soft break.
And look at this, nothing to shoot at.
Might be in the way.
Makes 17 balls in the break and nothing to shoot at.
He is deadly with his jump cue. I would not be surprised if he goes to the jump cue.
I think it'd be a great start. He got it out? Oh,
Yep,
he sure does.
He sure does. Looks like he's getting
Oh, I
it
like
together.
it. Let's get the record button going. We get this on replay.
I think he plays him out to jump cues and jump shots sometimes. He loves shoot at jumping.
He's gotten really efficient at jumping. There's no doubt
Got
about
that
it.
little pop stroke that just barely gets over
Mhm.
and controls the cue ball. So let's see what happens here. Got to watch the draw even if he makes it. Ooh,
Yeah, he hit that so good.
he did. This is a great opportunity for Mike to get out early. If he can get that 2 and get shape on a 3. I think he's just got a tough little angle here on that 3 from what it looks like, or from the 2 to the 3, whether or not he wants to. It's hard, I think, to come off, and the tangent's going to go towards the 3.
Would you run into the 3 on purpose?
I don't know what I would do, and the hard part is you want to draw maybe into the 8 to kind of stun it, but you miss that, you might draw into this corner pocket. Ooh. Oh, man. Go. All right, I think he can see an edge of that ball.
I think he's got it, actually. I'm pretty sure he
That's a
can
good
make
shot.
it.
Yeah, it looked like such a little easy shot, but when you think about it, controlling that cue ball, trying not to hit anything, it was tough.
Just got to worry about scratching in that pocket right by the 6.
Yeah, hold it firm with a little bit of spin.
Ooh.
That was kind of a tester as well. I think that shot was just a little bit harder than what it looked because you had to shoot it firm, but with a decent amount of spin.
And the 8 is right in your view.
Yeah.
You know, it's a distraction from that.
We'll see if Matt got a second chance at this, see what he can do. We hit that pretty sporty. Mike Masevich, my teammate on Tuesday nights here, is watching.
Yeah, we're not talking to him right now. You can if you want to. I'm not talking to him.
Why?
After that beating you gave us last week,
And that was mostly Mike and Matt.
that's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
even like him anymore.
I mean, I
I
was just
used
a
to.
closer. It may or may not be true that Dale got beat 6-0 last week in league and his teammates.
I ran the first game. You weren't here. So it was not 6-0.
It was 6 rounds to 0.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah, you got one of the 2 wins of the 18. Sorry, you guys beat us 6-1 during league, so we need it during regular league. So I need to take advantage of these moments. And
Sure, yeah, I don't blame you. By the way, thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate it.
No.
We'll see you later.
Some thin skin down here in the booth.
Oh, no.
No, that's pretty thick. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, goodness. That is
He's gonna leave him tough, but Mike can just float this down.
that is a huge surprise,
mistake,
though.
Really. Huge mistake. He did not look comfortable over it. Looked like he just
I think he was a little upset at himself for putting that cue ball on the rail twice.
Exactly.
The 8 and the 9.
Yep. This is a tough little shot too, but you just got to be happy that you're back at the table.
Oh, no doubt. I'd be thrilled.
Yeah, just let it float and let the table do the work.
Yeah, you don't want to hit this with any kind of authority.
Well,
He's going to leave a bank.
Got some early nerves. Kind of tough little shots to have to execute early on. All right. Oh, he cut it in.
Oh, hey,
No,
he's
I had a
good.
perfect angle on that. I knew it wasn't going to scratch. Wow.
That was a good cut. A lot of inside English on that.
Kind of tough to see those angles from here. To me, that looked like he almost had to bank it, but he sliced it in pretty good.
I would have banked it. Probably sold out the rack. Let's go to the chat. Who we all got here? I bet you Fred Renner was first.
I see Fred Renner.
Let me look. Oh, no doubt.
Yep.
Robert Snell right on his backside at number 2. Randy Theory. If you don't know that name, Jeremy West, it is one of the finalists of 1.5, which was a 425 and under. He and Damian Bettinger and Julie Fleming are going to be playing a round-robin finals on April 1st.
Oh, that's exciting.
$2,000 for first place in the tournament and $550 in the side pot.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of cash up for grabs. So, congratulations to Randy. HBB tuning in from Alabama. HBB, how many more days do you have left of your therapy, which you are undergoing, my friend?
Mike's looking to kind of replicate that break of Matt's if you can. That's what I would try and do.
Yeah, that was pretty phenomenal.
I made like 3 balls, I think. Oh, we hit him good.
And no shot on the one for him either.
Yeah, he'll definitely want to push out here.
Joseph Marowitz tuning in. Let's go, Matt. Pete Beshta. What's happening, Pete? Thank you for the likes and the shares, everyone. Much appreciated.
Those Beshta boys, they know how to play 8-ball, huh?
I'm telling you. Tommy, Terry. I haven't seen them boys since the Mad Apple days.
Oh,
It's
really?
been a while.
I think Matt played with one of them at Whammo
This past weekend.
I think
Yeah.
they did. They
Tommy.
got second place.
Mad Apple ended up winning, right? I think.
No. They got beat by Captain's Crew from Madison.
Oh,
their
that's
very
right.
first match. That's kind of a tough draw, first match, and then they went through the losers bracket and then lost again to them there. But that's a.
This is a questionable push
I
out.
don't know about this.
I would have not
It's
done
hard
that.
For me to see if he can see that left edge of the one.
No.
There's,
I'm confused.
unless he plans on coming off the top rail with spin, maybe kick the one to the side rail and have it come down table. Maybe that's kind of what he's thinking. It just doesn't. Yeah, he just from my angle doesn't look like he can see this one.
Robert Snell says he's wondering if Mike is trying to sell Matt some pre-match hazard insurance. That's pretty good stuff there. If you've not seen the picture of Matt, I'll be glad to show everybody. And I would say that Matt gave me permission to show everybody, but you know me, I really don't care.
I think he's all right with it. Here he goes. Oh. It just jumps, kind of jump masse a little bit. Oh, he got a good hit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Got a great
Oh,
hit.
I was going to say the 6 might even go in.
Yeah, and this combo is a little off angle. He's going to have to hit pretty far to the left side of that one ball to kind of back cut that 2 in. So he's going to need a little bit of pace. He might go into the 3-6. I'm not sure.
Obviously, you can't see it at home because Matt is laying on the table right there. But, yeah, there he is with goggles and all. You know, it's beautiful. He is a challenged individual sometimes.
That's an accurate statement. Oh, he did. Oh, he hit it good. And
Made the 3 a lot worse,
yeah,
though.
the 3. Yeah, he definitely. That didn't help him. But he's got an angle. If he wants to go into it now, he can go into it off that rail into there and break that out.
He's going to have to pull it back with a lot of low hand left and does exactly that and does get past.
Yeah, he can back cut the 3 over here to the left. Maybe use the 7 as a stop for the 5. I don't know.
Take a little momentum off. I like it.
Just
him and his CTE system.
Yes, he does.
It's deadly. Deadly. Kyle
I don't think he's gonna
Vertel.
hit this real hard. I don't think he's going to hit this too hard. Very medium stroke, I think. Yeah, perfect. Great shot.
Now the 7's in a, as long as he's got an angle and a 6 shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, honestly, this is the shot. The 5 ball, leaving yourself an angle for the 7. This is the game, I would say, right here.
Marilyn Schultz in the chat. Any idea who that is, Jeremy West? I could tell
Marilyn
you.
Schultz?
Yep.
I don't know who.
That is the mother of Mr. Mike Schultz.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Marilyn is in the chat all the time.
Oh, he may have jacked himself up over this.
Oh, he's over
9
the top.
ball and has
For
suddenly
sure.
made his life much more difficult.
George Potter.
It's weird how, you can play it, but it's always either on the rail or you're jacked up behind a ball.
Oh, so I find it quite weird. Wow, did he hit
wow.
that good? Holy
He hit
cow.
that real good.
So everybody keeps saying that their comments are getting deleted from the chat, and I find it weird because I see all of them. So I don't know if it's on your end or my end here. You know, a good way to find out, chat a whole bunch more.
Chat.
And
Engage more, like and share.
like and share,
Yeah.
and then we'll let you know if things have gone awry.
There's an algorithm. Maybe you're just not doing enough to help this out,
You know, actually, I think it's the new YouTube policy. I'm not 100. Don't quote me on this, but I think you have to make a contribution to the stream in order for your chat to stay, there.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You
it just
wanna see
completely
history.
disappears. Yeah, that's a good possibility.
Yeah.
So if you've not seen the list of all the upcoming events, or I should say just in the Masters series, these are the scheduled. Now, there's one more that has to be rescheduled. That is Duncan Kaufman and Ray Skinador. The other two were rescheduled today. Dan Blom obviously was defeated by Tim Schatz last night and then tonight, but we've got Friday match and then Sunday match.
Matt's here getting ready to break. Oh, he's got that breakdown. Well, I don't think he'll be shooting at this.
Yeah, and Matt's not really one to ride the 9, so.
No, he's not going to. I could maybe see him come off that left side, go to the side rail, and kind of maybe leave the cue ball on the foot rail, and maybe bring the one ball back up.
I really like leaving that like a slow
He's just
roll.
the only thing to do this is you got to hit it with some pace because you got to get it over there. It's hard to see his exact angle.
I think he's going to bank
he's
the
got
one.
enough angle. Oh, no. That's what he wanted to do, but he did not.
He's going to leave Mike the 1-9 combo. Watch this.
No.
Watch this.
No?
No, not quite.
No.
Patrick Carlson tuning in from Michigan. What's happening? David Brockman. Good afternoon. Mike Niedermeyer. They say it's hard to hear Mr. West.
Oh, all right. Wait. Was that back there a ways or no? Or recent?
That may have been back a little bit ways. Little ways. Oh, yeah, that was back quite a ways.
We took care of that a long time ago. Where is this even your stream? What are you doing?
I have no idea.
Dang.
No clue. Cody Weddig. Do you know that name?
I do know Cody.
Do you know the relevance of that man on my stream?
I don't.
He had 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the match. Down 3-0 in 10 ball. Right? Or
Yep.
4-1, whatever it was. It was a good shot by.
Yeah,
I think he let him out though.
Let him see an edge of it.
So this was in the ultimate 10 ball, the
Gotcha.
timed matches.
Oh yeah, okay.
So he had 3 minutes and 14 seconds and he ran one. His opponent broke dry. He ran that and then broke a net. On the very last shot, his cue was in the backstroke, right?
Yep.
Went through, hit the cue ball, and the clock turned to 0 and made the shot.
To win?
To tie that match, to go to a
To a sudden
to
death?
go to a
Wow.
It is the ultimate, pun intended, in
Wow.
the ultimate
if
10
you're
ball.
his opponent, you were just thinking you're golden. You're
Yeah,
good.
the match is already over, right? Unbelievable.
All right, Mike. Side pocket. Cue ball. Maybe draw to the bottom rail? I don't know.
What's going on, Michael Parker? We always read your messages. What do you mean? And then we have Lord of the Penguins, which is Finley and Maggie. That's Mike's peoples.
I see Robert Snell asking me if I'm giving away a free diamond pool table in the stream tonight. No. That's always tomorrow. I'm always doing that tomorrow.
You really want to tell the viewers that right now?
What?
I think we should. We're putting you on the spot. You really don't want to give our viewers a new table?
No, I do not want to give a free diamond away.
Wow.
Even though I did just get 40 of them delivered in a semi, so I am sitting on inventory.
So if you'd like the address of that warehouse, send me a private message.
My golden retriever Jenny is an attack dog, so be real careful.
Jenny's pretty old though, right?
Whoa. She's 8.5, all right?
Jenny. Chad Johnson, what's happening? Chad, just so you know, it's not Saturday. My favorite screen name of all,
Oh, good shot, Mike.
Mr. Dusty Tables. That would be really good for your business.
What's that?
Call your as a diamond representative, you should be Dusty Tables.
Dusty tables?
Yeah. I like it. Kit Kat.
All right, Mike. You got the 3 ball. You're going to run this down, get on that 5, and you're going to get out. Oh, he hit it fat. He's just not getting settled down. He's
No, I don't think so either.
Just a little bit.
Jim U9X, when playing BCA rules, is it all ball fouls? No, sir. Cue ball fouls only this evening.
Well, I think he's going to be on the backside of that 6. I think he's going to thin and try and get Mike behind that 6 ball. Thank you.
Good call. Mike Basevich just said you're still trying to get a hat from Jeremy, and you guys want a table? Greedy.
Hey, I want a hat as well. I went down after Derby and picked up some pool tables, and they had none available. Everything sold out at the Derby City. They sold everything out.
Chad gets rid of those really quick.
Yeah.
I think Mike's going to go airborne here.
Ooh, really? I think I'd rather kick at this. It is 9 ball and slop counts. You know.
The question being is if he does make it, is he going to get shaped? Is he going to get stuck behind that 7 ball? You know?
I mean, at this point, you're just you're hoping to make it, and you'll deal with whatever you end up with. I just like kicking at this a little bit. I mean, maybe he could be way better at jumping than I am.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I call my.
I've seen it.
I call my jump cue my ball and hand maker. And I have some of the best.
Not for you, of course.
For as far as I got the best that money can buy, and I still struggle with it. So,
Yeah, I think he feels the same. The ball and hand maker.
Yeah, that's mine. I would say Matt's playing solid, and he's kind of, benefiting a little bit from Mike just kind of being not settled. But I think Mike's had chances.
Kyle Vertel and I were talking about this about an hour ago before he left. And me personally, I don't care who you are. Even if you're Jeremy Fedkenauer, if you get on a stream table, you're going to be a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Even if it's Tyler or Margaret, whatever, they're seasoned pros. Been on the Moscone stage and everything else. You're still going to get a little bit nervous because you've got all the eyes on you.
I totally agree.
It was a good shot. Perfect angle, too, to play the 7 in the same pocket.
I'm gonna blame the stream nerves for the last time you and I played on the stream, and you hustled me out of $250. Beat me. I remember that. Do you remember that?
I don't. Was it that easy for me?
I think it was. I don't think you sweated it too much.
Was that in a tournament?
No, remember we played that race to 21.
Oh yes,
remember?
yes.
Friday night.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
3 years ago, I think. Damn, maybe 2.5 or so.
All right, for a 3-0 lead for Matt Strong.
Looking real comfortable.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that Mike did not want to do is let Matt get comfy. Hocus pocus, Mr. Bill Larson in the chat. How you been? If you did not know, Bill Larson is the first ever qualifier for the breaking point.
Oh, fantastic.
Won his seat, aside from his wheelchair. In the we have to do that.
You just me? Yeah, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, good.
You don't know wheels?
I know Bill, but I'm apparently not well enough to.
Oh, sure you can. It's one of my all-time favorite comments, and I know everybody's heard me say it a million times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. We were talking about pre-shot routines and things that people are working on in their game.
Right.
About is it your stroke? Is it your feet? Is it your stance? Whatever it is. So Bill Larson gets in the chat, and the first thing he says, I've been working on my stance. And the chat went mental.
Man, Bill's been playing good pool for a long time.
He has. Michael, there you go. Michael Parker. Bill's a stand-up guy.
My God.
The average pool player says one time at state, I almost got mauled by a cougar. Some lady ran her hand through my hair. I turned around real quick, and the lady thought I was Mike. We were both shocked, so now I wear a hat.
You got to watch out. There are some cougars up there at the state pool tournament.
That's good stuff. Yeah, Robert Snell. He was at On the Hill the night Bill won. I'll tell you, man, that was an ugly night. Bill drove like 3.5 hours or 3 hours to get there, and it was the most crappy snowstorm for everybody on the way home.
Really?
Oh, it's brutal. What normally takes me about hour and 15 minutes, hour 20 minutes, took me over 2 hours just to get home. Tight pockets. Good evening. Yeah, this is not what Mike wanted to leave Matt again.
Well, no.
Clear sailing to that one ball.
Yeah, 1 to the 2 would be getting on the 3.
Bill Larson could play around. You know, I've often wondered that. So if he ends up getting like a flat tire, does he shoot to the left then or shoot to the right, because of it? Or you think it affects his...
Are you saying he's got alignment issues?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, great shot. He had that angle to go past. I think he can get... Does he have an angle? He does have an angle to get past and go above that 4, I believe.
Mike Misevich, I'm hiring you as a bouncer. Wow. 4.5 hours to get home that night. Crazy.
That is crazy. Did you get dug out of the snow?
It wasn't that bad.
No?
No. I mean, it wasn't Corey Peterson. It wasn't quite that bad.
What do you mean by that?
You're really going to make me tell this story?
I don't know. I want to hear it.
You didn't listen to the stream last night, did you?
No.
Fred Renner, look at the crap you started, literally. I can't go through it again. I can't. I received so much abuse today from Corey.
Oh, really?
Corey got stuck in his car for 6 hours.
All right. What?
Yeah.
He got stuck in his car?
He put his car in the ditch on the way to the post office and at 5:30 in the morning and didn't get pulled out until 11:30.
Well, there was a tow ban, I know, that was going on.
Yeah, I think it was even before that.
That guy will do anything not to go to work.
I can't tell the rest of the story, though. I'm just going to leave it at this.
I like it.
Nature called.
Oh, no.
While he was sitting there. All right, that is a 4-0 lead in favor of Mr. Matt Strong. So, Mike, one thing he had talked about prior to today's match is he just wants to show up and play decent.
Yep.
And I think he's a little bit down on himself at the moment and there's plenty of match left yet.
There's plenty of match. And, I mean, he just, honestly, he just needs a good set of 8-ball.
Correct.
Well,
9-ball isn't over yet either, but
no.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I don't mean to say that in any way, but
crazy things can happen in 9-ball.
he just needs to get one good shot. You know how sometimes you struggle and you just end up hitting that one good shot and it kind of gets you right back in alignment. He just needs to hit that to just get his confidence back up.
Yeah, and with Matt breaking like that, you're asking a lot because perfect shape on the 1 to get to the. I think it's going to be 5-0 very shortly. Bill says he got a flat at League one night and just rolled on the rim. Nice.
Oh, Michael Parker, completely agree that Mike already proved himself. If you've been listening, we've been saying that the whole time. Please don't take that in any other way. all the credit in the world to Mike.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Mike has become, he's become a really good friend, and B, he's one of the nicest human beings on the planet. I mean, he's a good dude. And as a matter of fact, I think I have it with me. If you've not seen this, I do have it with me. So, I don't know, you heard the story last year, or I'm sorry, the year before. I lost my my Siberian Husky,
Okay.
Aurora.
No, I did not know.
And it was brutal. It was on the morning of the junior tournament here at Varsity Club, or Ronald McDonald, whatever it was. It was just horrific, the way that she passed away. Anyway, Mike heard me told that story on the stream a couple of times, and this is what he made me. I'm going to say it while Matt's figuring this out. A lot of you have seen this already, but this is from Mike Schultz. There's my dog's name, right? Here's the coolest part, and what I love so much about Mike Schultz. There's a picture that he took from my Facebook page with me and my dog, and on the back of it, it says, and we'll get back to the match just a second, how lucky I am to have had something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
That's fantastic. What a great heart.
Yeah, Mike is Marilyn. You already know that, but you raised a good boy.
Mike, or sorry, not Mike, Matt. Let's see if you can get. Oh,
Hit it a
he
little
hung up.
thick.
He hit a great shot to get shape on that, to even have a shot on that 4-ball.
Agreed.
He just left himself a bit more thin. If he would have made that, that would have been fantastic. I think Mike, his only real option is to draw out of this. That ball is deep.
Yeah, there's let's go to a different view, and you got to see this, folks. I mean, this thing is just buried. Boy, oh, those are nice shoes.
Wow, that's kind of a cool camera angle you have there. Very fancy.
I want to get I mean, this thing is, look at how far this is past the outer points.
Well, I mean,
Just brutal.
let's just say, what a great camera there. That is, just the clarity is perfect. Is this where all the stream money is going? I knew it.
Oh, yeah.
Burying these
Yeah.
millions in the backyard.
Yeah.
Coffee cans. I knew it.
I think that it needs to be cleaned just a little bit.
He's a little off angle. He can't. I don't know if he's gonna be able to draw dead straight back on this. I think it's gonna come out to the right a little bit, which complicates things. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
And
no.
draws it all the way into the corner.
That's brutal.
That is
right there.
that's naughty. That is so mean. Lacey Torzeski says, I feel that last night's commentary is the reason your views were up. God, I hope so. I mean, so Lacey was here cheering on her husband-to-be,
Yep, I saw
Tim
that.
Schatz. And I think if it wasn't for the poopy jokes with Corey Peterson, I don't believe it would have been as exciting. It was pretty exceptional, must say. And again, we'd like Fred Renner would like to apologize to Corey Peterson for last night.
I'm interested to hear Corey's story now.
I would not. Let's see. Tuning in from Las Vegas tonight, Mr. John Kramer. Good evening. Wisconsin Billiards.
John Kramer is in Vegas.
Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame right there.
Oh.
What's happening, John? Fred Renner says the poopy story from last night, it runs in the family.
Ooh.
Well, that's like diarrhea. Doesn't it run in the genes?
Do they?
Sure.
Must.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it runs in your genes.
I just got that.
I could tell by the look on your
Sad.
face.
That's sad.
Your partner is telling you to talk into the microphone.
Talk into the mic. All right.
He's very forceful. Misevich.
He's a tough teammate to have.
Oh, he's brutal.
Yeah, unrelenting. Makes me cry a lot.
Yeah. There's no grace with him.
No.
I've seen it, actually. I've seen him make you cry.
All right, Mike. Let's get a good break here.
Let's get a gander at the expression on Mike Schultz's face when he's about to smack the hell out of the balls here.
I don't know if any one of us want to see that in slow motion. Not just of him, of myself. I would not want to see that.
Wait till you play John. Now I'm going to do it on purpose.
Hey. Oh, wait. It is alternate break. I was like, I would have to
Oh,
break.
boy. That's an angry.
Oh, that is.
Ooh, look out. One ball. This is going to hurt.
Well, he's going to, I think he's
Good break. And he's going to end up with a. Oh, look at this. This is 7.
It's always the last ball kind of moving.
Everything else is in the clear, and the 7 ball gets right in the way of a clear shot on the 1. Yeah, Fred, sorry, but that's just not the story I'm going to tell. That whether it's true or not, it's my story. Tommy Jeffers, good evening.
Hello, Tom Jeffers.
Looking for a cheap cue for sale. Oh, I bet you we could find you one, Tommy.
I bet it's about to get run up with about 8 million people that have cues for sale.
Probably.
Everyone in this chat has a pool cue for sale.
Correct. For the right price.
Yeah.
But he did say cheap. He is
Cheap.
looking for cheap. All right, that's fair, Fred.
Hello, Ken Zingler. How are you?
What's going on, Kenny?
All right, Mike. No push out anymore. Just go for it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
And I understand why Mike did that to a certain extent. You don't want to push out into a safe where, Matt's going to
right.
make you kick at the 1 ball anyway.
Yeah. I mean, and when you're down, sometimes it's just
Go for it.
It's just time to go.
You're welcome for the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And a very good evening from Cedarburg. I'm sorry, Cedar crap. What's the other? Cedarburg, the one down by Milwaukee-ish.
Cedarburg?
That area, yeah.
I think it's Cedarburg.
Amy Cools and Jamie and Corbin.
Well, let's see how Matt does this. He's going to bump that. He's going to play it off that 6, bump it, and try and get over on the short side for the 5 in the same pocket, I think.
Tommy Jeffers says I'm not kidding. He wants a cheap cue and straight.
Straight, cheap cue. Tom Jeffers. Hit him up.
Send him a private message. Pictures only.
All right.
Ooh, the 6 is going to get right in the way
Yeah.
of that 5.
Ooh,
Might have a combo here.
Sure. Yeah, he does have a pretty good,
Ooh, excuse me.
a little off angle, but I don't know what other option he has here.
Reedsburg. Yeah. That's what I said, right? Maybe not.
I may have to go order some food after this set.
Am I making you hungry?
Yes, you're making me very hungry.
I'm on it, Robert. Good call. It is 5-0. Great combo.
Also,
No reward.
I will point out one other thing on your rules page that we were all looking at. It says race to 6 on the 9 ball.
Oh, yeah, I
believe.
said that in the beginning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the caveat to
Oh,
the rules versus today's match. It's 7-5-6.
gotcha. So he made that combo, and now he's left with kind of a tough spot here. He can side pocket. Oh, no.
I think he's going for the bank.
Think so?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Looks like he must be. And
How did he
made
hit it? How did he hit it?
hit it pretty darn good.
He is a master player for a reason. Let's watch this again. He's going to make the 7. Look at how clean he hits the 6 ball. I'm sorry, the 5 ball on the bank. I mean, this is center pocket.
I had the perfect angle. Watched it come off that rail. I knew it was going. Great out by Matt here. 6-0.
He's a man on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. But doesn't matter if it's 7-0 or 7-6. You still got to play that next set. It's only counts as one set. So if Mike can get early in on a couple wins on 8 ball, let's play some 10 ball. What do you think?
I agree. I want to see this go to a shootout. Very sorry to hear that, Amy. Not feeling so well. But as we've said before on the stream, there is no doubt about it. We know that you are back there watching and listening and cheering on your favorite player. So we appreciate you being here. And glad you are well enough to say something in the chat today. So I got a question from George Potter. My German Shepherd Murphy has terrible separation anxiety. Even if I leave him in the house to go to the mailbox, he goes nuts. I won't get to see him for 5 more months during chemo. Okay. I have a feeling he's going to lose it when I do get to go home. You know, I'll tell this is, and Jeremy can attest to this too, having Jenny. We talk about the unconditional love of a dog all the time. They're better than any human I've ever met. And that's not derogatory towards humans unless, well.
Or cats.
Right. But it's awesome. If he does go nuts and is happy to see you, man, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. And he will. Yeah, Murphy will go crazy with happiness.
Wow. Matt is just on a roll right now. Hey, Paul Laszewski, how are you? Good to hear from you.
Yeah, and a huge congratulations to Paul.
How did he do at Whammo?
Huge.
Wow.
That's why. He put on Facebook today, as a matter of fact, his accomplishments in Whammo and how his game has progressed. Look at that shot.
Well, typical Matt Strong lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally makes a couple balls and still has shape. That's what we say in the league. He just always gets that extra chance. It's an official thing. Matt Strong lucky.
Yeah, if you've not been here on Thursday nights for our league, we all have T-shirts made. Strong luck.
Yeah. He is playing solid today. All right, this for 7-0 and to win the first set of 9 ball, Mr. Matt Strong. I had a feeling that 9 ball was going to go in.
Way to go out on a limb.
We'll see. Are you going to take a break?
I think Mike is just ready to go right back at it already. So I think, do you know that guy?
I don't know. Let everybody in here. Well, during this little interlude, I do have a little bit of an announcement I'd like to make. Is that possible?
Do it.
Oh, well, you need to
talk
put the
into the
camera right on
microphone.
me. Well, this is awkward. So
You're the one that just said you wanted to do it.
I am
Talking to the microphone.
I am bringing on a partner in for the Diamond Pool Tables now as well.
Ooh.
I'm going to make a post on Wisconsin Pool Players Society tomorrow, but I'm bringing John Dubensky. Do you know Doobie?
I do.
So John Dubensky I've known for close to 30 years. He worked for Straight Shot Billiards in Eau Claire. That was a pool hall that was open like 96 to like 99, somewhere in there, and he worked there. And we've been working together for a while now.
Installations or sales?
He's been doing a lot of installs for me, and then some sales. People would approach him, and then he'd approach me, and maybe, and then I'd give him, a cut or, a certain percentage. But I've got another project I'm working on right now, and soon my time will get split a little bit more, and I don't want to let the pool table business slide in any way. And he covers the central and western parts of the state so well.
Okay.
So bringing him on it's an asset.
Seems like a really good partnership.
He does great work. I'm very happy to have him.
He does recoverings.
He does reclothing. He does everything. He's my big one when you want a one-piece slate 7-footer in your basement. It's him and his crew that show up, and they take the slate off and they bring that one-piece slate down to the basement.
Woo!
Yeah.
Big boys.
Big boys, and they know how to do it. So
without having
don't
to
even say the words.
without having to replace drywall or anything.
Yeah. Well,
I like it.
Drywall is better than dropping a slate.
A slate that would be
Drywall
a little bit
can
more
get fixed.
expensive.
But no, they've been great. So I'm looking forward to having working more with John.
Is dropping a slate like saying a shank on the golf course?
No, it'd be much worse.
Much worse than that?
shank.
All right, that's fair.
Much worse.
That's fair.
I'd say replacing a slate's going to cost $2,500.
Ooh.
Yeah. I remember they charge a pretty good amount to bring that slate down there, and we had one delivery where they were kind of shocked by the price, which is still very affordable. But I told them, oh hey, look at that. Told them that it's about the liability that they take with that slate. If that breaks, if something bad happens, they have to replace it.
Yeah,
so,
and that's a major cost. That's
major cost.
a big
So,
paycheck gone.
But no, he's a great person to work with. I look forward to it. So that's my little kind of major announcement for today.
So if you did not realize that, since Jeremy has sold the varsity club and moved on to building another business right down the street, which is not in competition with the varsity club in any way, shape, or form. It's something that Jeremy wanted to do, right?
Correct. Yep.
So if you are interested in a diamond pool table at home, or if you've got your own bar, if you're listening way out in the middle of nowhere, this is the man to call. I'm telling you that he is direct
40
with diamond.
of them delivered on last Friday. And I'm not here really to hawk tables. I'm here to I'd like to make more fun of Matt. So I want to be completely clear. This is more fun than business. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We get that.
All right. I'm going to step out, go order some food. You think I can do that?
I absolutely.
Good. All right.
All right, players are back at the table. Jeremy stepped out for a little bit. Hungry. I don't blame him. I still have some fries. Well, truth be known, Amy Coles, you're one of our favorite peoples too. We miss you when you're not in the chat. Speaking of which, Amy, were you here last night for Fred Renner's faux pas? I'm going to keep blaming him. I actually apologized to Corey earlier this morning. 100% my fault for letting it go. It slid just a little too far. It's a little bit overflow. Peyton Foltz, yes. As a matter of fact, Matt uses the CTE system, and he's very proficient at it. All right, if it's your first time here, first and foremost, thanks for joining us on Outer Points Productions. If you are not currently a subscriber, it would be immensely appreciated if you did. And the way this format works, if you've not seen it before, the players must win 2 out of 3 sets. So set 1 is over, as you can tell at the very bottom of the scoreboard where it says 9-ball race to 7. So given the fact that Matt took down Mike in the first set, if he ends up winning this set of 8-ball, which is a race to 5, the match will be completed. If Mike wins, then we're going to play some 10-ball.
Let's play some 10-ball.
I want to play some 10-ball.
I'm excited for 10-ball. I kind of like 8-ball, watching these streams for the 8-ball, because anything can happen, you know? You get out of line on 1 ball.
Jeremy, I got a question for you. Do you believe in the commentator's curse?
Oh, I absolutely do.
Excellent. So Bill Larson is saying we should pull out all the stops and see if we can curse Matt a couple of times. I'm all for it. I mean, whatever it takes to get to 10-ball. I don't care.
I have the ultimate curse. I don't
Poke-
know if I want to tell you guys.
Poke him in the eye with a stick?
No. And if I'm not at the table, my curse is I just take my glove off, and it's shocking how many times if I take my glove off, I get back to the table. It's a thing. It's a real thing.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to try that.
You should. I did it against you last week.
That's how you won. All right. That's fair.
Good times.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great time.
We don't
That was a
beat you
beatdown.
guys very often.
That-
So when we do,
Oh, this one's gone.
Hmm.
Yeah. We're going to bring
Well,
out
you got a short one.
yeah, we're going to bring out Hoppy.
Yeah, CTE is something that Tyler, more Tyler than Margaret. Tyler got into CTE a long time ago, and I think Matt uses it even more than Tyler does now.
Agreed.
Hi, Mark Bell.
Ding. Dave Gillette, good evening, my friend, of Brave Billiards in Sheboygan. Makers of the V3 magnetic chalk system.
Matt, I believe, is using one.
He does. Excellent company. Products are fabulous.
I am frustrated at these chalks.
The expense of them.
I mean, there's the expense, and that they're made round in a circle, so they can just roll away way easier
Into a pocket.
into a pocket. I mean,
How long did you own? Oh, so it was Bo Dudley's first, right? And
Bo
then it
Dudley's
was.
from 2003 to like early 2006.
Okay.
It was kind of more of a. It was more of a high school joint. They had a lot of problems with the high schoolers coming in here. There was some drug activity, so it was closed down for about a year and a half. And when I came up here, from Madison, myself and Fred Reiser came up and looked at it, about possibly renting. That was, I would say like April, maybe May of 2007.
Okay.
But yeah, and we actually opened, I think it was about the 8th or 9th of December of 2007.
So the reason I asked that question, you owned it for what, 20 years?
No, 16 and a half. Almost
16 and a half. What would be give me a rough estimate on how much you spent in chalk?
I mean,
It's a hard question, I know.
As far as expense goes, that's
Minuscule.
That's minuscule.
Sure.
Ask me about the power bill.
But I could imagine after reclothing the tables over and over and over again, how many pieces of chalk did you find down in the pockets or the track or whatever else, right?
Well, honestly, I'm sure there's a ton. But we don't remove this. I don't move the slate when I.
Oh, that's right.
These
Yeah.
The slate. Some guys do. There are some guys that will take the slates and they'll turn them sideways across there, but that just seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do.
Fair. That's fair. Well, my reason for asking that now, if you're one of those guys recovering,
right.
now you almost want to take the slate off because you're going to be recovering or literally recovering
Hang up. Hit the point. Good job. Right,
several
exactly.
$25 pieces of chalk,
We I first moved to Madison in 1998, the fall of '98. And then I worked at Midwest Billiards putting pool tables together with Tom McCluskey. We were roommates then. And so we had a contract to go into all the bars, the company we did. And we'd have to move. With a valley, you take the slate out.
Sure.
And it was just always, you're kind of excited every time you take that slate off. And let's just say,
You never know what you're going to find, sure.
We find
Small children?
Everything you can imagine is, yes, we found that. Occasional $20 bill.
Sure.
Occasional women's underpants.
Somebody playing strip pool.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's just about anything.
Lacey Torzeski said Jeremy was amazing to work with. 10 out of 10. Recommend.
They got a 9-foot pool table, an espresso, same kind I had. They were my very first 9-foot sale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Up in Wausau?
Up in Wausau, they have a nice, great setup for pool in their house.
And you can't even call it a man cave because Lacey probably plays on it more than Tim.
Nah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Tim shot pretty good last night.
Yeah, he did. Tight Pocket says, are there any financing options through Diamond?
Yeah, so Diamond does have a couple finance options. Now, the first one, which is preferable, is there's a company called Beacon Financial that we use. Basically, I quote you out for a pool table. Then I turn that quote over to them. Then they go through and have you fill out an application to see if you can get approved for financing. And then the other option is Diamond will finance, but I would avoid that at all costs because that's a financing of last resort because they charge
Little high.
18.5%.
Ooh, that's like most credit cards.
Yeah, so there are financing, but the last one comes with getting your legs broke, I think. I'd avoid that one if I could.
Got to give up children and such. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah. So, Fred says, why did he answer the phone? That's my question. So after last night's chat about Corey Peterson, I called him live. And he answered the phone, which I would have never done.
Was he watching the stream? Did he admit that he was watching
Well,
the stream?
I think somebody may have tipped him off.
That there was discussion?
Yeah, that somebody was talking about him on the stream. Can't imagine who that was. Fred Renner.
Oh. I thought it was somebody else.
Maybe.
Matt has left himself in a difficult position. There's a chance that Mike gets back to this table. This is a difficult shot.
Yeah, and being jacked up over the 10, it's so easy to hit your target on the one ball.
And I think, and he's going to have to draw to that side rail. I don't think he can let that go because I do think the scratch might be there.
Fred Runner says they can't hear you.
Can't you hear me? What is going on with this microphone?
No, it's not the microphone. Use it. User error.
Obviously, is this better now?
That's much better.
My lips are touching the microphone, so I might want to get rid of this later.
Yeah, see that little condom on the end of the microphone? It's replaceable.
You knew I was coming in here. You're like, definitely going to clean this all up.
There's probably salivers in there.
Ugh. Salivers. They're the worst.
Mike Misevich was on that microphone several times. So,
Dang.
yeah, so you never know where those lips have been.
He was doing a lot of commentating for a while.
He did.
Anyone had a kid?
I think his wife did.
Yeah. He did all the hard work, though. Still can't hear. It's muted. You don't even use it sometimes. Oh,
That
turns out he had me muted, guys.
this has got to be one of the worst streams in history. I would think so.
Things I'm never doing
He
again in Dale's stream. How bad was it? They had me muted the whole time.
I had him muted when he went out to order something to
Look at that bank
eat
shot.
and never turned him back on. And yes,
And you guys just missed some of my best commentary.
no, you didn't.
Oh, it was so good. I was like, I can't get this thing closer to my face.
I think he's got to cut this in the side, doesn't he? Yeah.
Sure does. I counted him out, and I shouldn't have because he made a hell of an out. I'm looking forward to my cheeseburger getting here.
I just had one, and it was well worth it.
I saw yours, and that's why I decided to buy
Delicious.
it. Yeah. I haven't give me my cookie, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have mine over here, so
Hmm.
I'm not jealous yet. That
When you-
was really nice of him to give you ahead of time dessert before dinner.
Yeah, they knew.
That's a good
They,
choice.
yeah, they don't want to get me hangry.
You're not a nice person.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see if Matt is doing
is
some nasty things to that.
I don't know how clear if that's coming through out there, but that is very clear.
It's my joystick.
Matt, down to break.
Holy, yeah, the camera can't even handle this. Look at the brightness on that dome.
Wow.
Ooh, oh man, that just wrecked one of my cameras. I
I
think.
think my food is here. Do you mind grabbing that?
Delivery fee.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. You're welcome. Oh, man.
If you want to eat, go ahead. I'll mute you again.
All right, yeah, go ahead and meet me.
So just everybody can watch. There you go.
You're going to let him
We're gonna you gonna sit and watch Jeremy eat his cheeseburger. All right, Matt taking solids. I think he took stripes. The only issue is none of them. This is pretty good. Thank you. Excuse me. You know, and I tell you, I really sincerely feel for Mike Schultz. You know, when you've put yourself into a position where all you can do is watch, you know, and watch your opponent just put on a clinic. And right now, Matt is, I would be shocked if he did not get out of this rack. I play Matt 2-3 times a week, and it's tough. He is tough action. Stop shot on the 14 to get to the 15. Or should I say the 17 ball, Mark? Am I correct? Jeremy doesn't know that. But the 17 ball. There we go. Jeremy. It is shortly going to be 2-0. Matt Strong. So, Jeremy, you got a question in the chat from Patrick Carlson. Can I buy a hat like yours? I have one similar. I got it at BCA in Vegas, but one another. What hat are you wearing?
My diamond hat.
Oh, the diamond hat. Nice.
Tell him absolutely. I just have to. I'm waiting for diamond to get restocked.
If you didn't hear that, Adam, he just said, it's not Adam, Patrick. He's waiting for them to get restocked. So here's an idea. If you're already friends on Facebook, send him a private message that you want to order the hat, and then he won't forget.
That's the best way. I'm getting a little
Same. Ken Zingler says, I stand with Matt Strong. Bald is beautiful. I wonder who has more hair, him or me? Well, I'll tell you what. Ken, why don't you send us a picture to outerpointsproductions@gmail.com. I'm serious. Send me a picture, and I'll compare it to Matt's bald skull.
What's the funniest non-pool player interaction that has happened during the stream? Is there anything that you remember where some random customer just came up and, thought something was going on? Is there any funny stories?
I get music requests, so you couldn't hear that because Jeremy's still muted. He's eating his cheeseburger yet. But he asked the question, what's the funniest thing that ever happened? So you're talking about being in the booth and somebody coming up to the booth, right? So I have had at least 10 requests for a song so far. I've had several requests on where's the karaoke list. I want to sign up. I have asked to do birthday shout-outs to, whoever. I've had people come up and hand me their driver's license and say, could I get a rack of balls, please? Not really anything that's funny.
Gotcha.
I have had people kind of peer into the window and just look like, what are you doing in there? Why are you in there, and why are you talking into a microphone?
You tell them it's your OnlyFans?
I didn't want to say it that way, but I have told people that. Well, I said it was your OnlyFans, not mine. It's Jeremy West's OnlyFans page.
Yeah. I'm not making any millions on that.
No. It's like fart in a jar, You've heard that, right?
I don't want to talk about that.
How's that pickle?
I'm back.
All right. You're already unmuted.
That cheeseburger had no chance.
That was gone in no time.
I could have spotted it at the 6 ball.
So what's the stat? What is your OnlyFans page at right now? I mean, are you pretty good feedback or?
It's not so good.
Not so good?
No.
I'm sorry.
Turns out nobody wants to see a 52-year-old pay for that.
Sorry. Yeah, I get it.
I understand.
Even with the new teeth.
I don't even want it.
You don't even can't stand to look at it?
No. All right, let's turn this way.
I know talking to a microphone's hard.
Tom Jeffers plays some Iron Maiden. Funny thing about Tom Jeffers is he would show up here on Thursdays for karaoke forever. And we came up with a nickname. It was the MFer Tom because he would go up and sing heavy metal songs and drop F-bombs, and it was hilarious.
Tom swear? Come
Yes.
on. No.
So he got his nickname was MFer Tom. I don't think he ever knew that was his nickname.
Yeah, right.
But to the staff,
You do now.
when you had to talk about a Tom, you're like, mother effer Tom.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, that guy.
Well, if he didn't know about it, he knows about it now.
Right.
So, congratulations, Tom. Wisconsin Pool Players Society is in the chat. Mr. Andy Coons.
Is
Good
that
evening.
Andy?
It is.
Oh, hello,
Also,
Andy.
Bud Snyder says Jeremy did an excellent job on my tables.
Oh, that's great.
He does excellent work.
He's got a 9-footer and a 7-footer.
I heard.
He has a great situation for pool at his house.
Jesus, you'd think he'd play better.
Yeah. Retired, works at a golf course. Has got a 9-footer.
No, he does not work, does he?
Got a 9-footer and a 7-footer. That's how good he's living. And Mike just hit a great shot.
Yeah, I like that, taking the momentum off the cue ball with the backside of the 12, because that's the only way he's going to get a shot on that 10 ball.
Yeah.
This is the key shot, though. If he can pocket this, the cue ball is going to roll out naturally to the center of the table.
I worry a little bit about the 2-ball getting in the way. But if he can make this, just focus on making it and take whatever you end up with. And you don't have to hit this real hard to make it.
Mike Misevich says he's got dibs on the first diamond hat.
Oh, he does. He does have dibs, but I will hopefully be bringing more.
Oh, goodness.
He got it. Oh.
Goodness me.
Oh, he was.
This is not Mike Schultz.
No.
I'm telling you, he has played so much better than this.
Yeah, he has played way better than this.
That's not a bad idea, Andy. Start charging $10 a song. Thing is, I can't play the song.
No one's paying for this commentary. I know that.
Would you?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Thank God YouTube is free.
You ain't kidding.
Hey, I don't get a chance to rip on you that much on
I think you
stream,
should.
So it's either you or Matt. Matt's playing too good a pool right now.
It's hard to rip on him.
Yeah. Which is sad.
And this is not too good a commentary for you to not rip on me. I get it. Mm-hmm.
Is this 2-0? Yeah,
it is.
Should be 3. Dang. Mike's gonna have to mount a major offensive. So I think Matt's gonna get out of this.
I'll be honest with you too. I mean, looking at the dismay, if you will, or the getting to know Mike over the last year and a half or 2 years, I feel horrible for him because he knows that he can play better.
Right.
It's hard to watch. We've been there.
It's tough when when you do make a mistake, you've got the guy who's not quite letting you back at it. It can be a little bit. Believe me, I've gotten what's happening here has happened to me numerous times against Matt, so I am sympathetic.
Well, and this is the Masters series. This is if you do miss, there's a good chance you're not getting back to the table.
If you see him just adjust there, that's him adjusting with that CTE. You'll see him when he gets in line, and then he'll looks like he's aiming one way, and then he pivots. That's him using CTE. Now, he tried to explain CTE to me one time, and my eyes just glossed over. You can't teach this old dog two new tricks.
I've had him explain it to me as well, and I just said, all right, enough is enough.
I just accepted.
My brain, can't.
I said I accept being a bad player. I'd rather do that than because you kind of have to relearn. It took Matt a long time of practicing to get the aiming down. So the only way you take it on is if you have the time and the patience to practice it.
And I have neither one of those.
No.
Especially the patience.
I have over in my shop, I'm storing Tyler Steyer's 9-footer. And he's got some other personal effects in there. But there is the book. There are the instruction manual for CTE. There's a whole.
Oh, is it really?
There's a whole box of them. Brad.
Jeez, no.
Just thinking about stealing one and just reading up some light reading before bed.
I'll bet you $20 you don't.
I probably won't finish that book.
I bet you don't even start it. I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, this is cool.
But that is the dedication to the game that Matt has right now.
Yeah, and since his new job with Myron, he's loving life.
Yeah, he's got a very
playing
stable
really
schedule.
well.
Very understanding wife, Katie, lets him pursue his hobby.
Yeah, there's really nobody more understanding than Mrs. Cheddar.
Right.
For pursuing.
For your hobby, yeah. Yeah, you must.
I'm here than I'm more than I'm home.
Yeah, you have a saint for a wife, I think.
Yeah. She's definitely going to heaven. Me, I think I got some work to do.
But I think does she see and respect your passion, though,
She
right?
does. She
Yeah.
really does. She is the kindest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, people around varsity, they see the effort that you put in on this, but some other people don't, and
I'm okay with that.
really appreciate what you do here.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, well, I mean, this was not really. I mean, there was streaming going on. I mean, honestly, I give credit to Kendall. He was really, he started out. He was doing streaming. You guys were doing streaming. You were
Yep.
there, and you just kind of went out and did your own thing, and you just have not stopped.
Not gonna.
And it's great because a lot of people, they get started on these types of things and they do it for a while, and then when it turns into more than it turns into a responsibility. Ooh.
Yeah, when it's not fun anymore, then I
Right.
don't want to do it.
Exactly. But some people will do it and don't realize, you got to have the staying power to continue to do it. And it seems like you have that,
Well, there's so much more to come, and I've said it on the stream so many times, and you've never actually, I don't think you've actually heard me say it, but, in regards to the breaking point, that was your idea. You and I talked about it several times, but it was your kind of your baby. So, and
What a great
I've
shot,
told
Matt.
everybody
What a great
too
shot.
that if the breaking point ends up being, a complete shit show, just a complete bust, I've got you to blame for
Absolutely.
it. Which
Absolutely.
it's very comforting.
I can handle that.
But if it is a tremendous success, I'm
It
taking
is
all the
you.
credit.
It is all you.
Yeah.
Actually, it was kind of both of us. I'd been watching the Breaking Point, the golf series.
The Big Break.
Or the Big Break, yeah.
Yep.
The Big Break. And I thought, wow, what a great way what a good out. Matt has picked this rack perfectly apart. But we had talked about like how it lends itself to a streaming the same format, and that you can get sponsors, and this is the kind of thing that you can take average players and just watch them improve and have skills challenges. So you can mimic that pretty well. And I had thought maybe initially you give like a free entry into, like, let's say the U.S. Open for the winner, and from there, you kind of took that idea. We talked about it, and you just kind of ran with it. And because I just didn't have the time to put towards it, and I'm pretty happy that you're getting it going.
Yeah, and it's so much more than what we've discussed, and there's very few people that know all the episodes and everything that's coming. But man, I tell you, I can't wait. It's like 2 years of hard work and thoughts and everything coming together finally.
I hope it works out. I think it should. Just all this different skills challenges that are available.
Well, this makes a double hill situation for Matt Strong. Not only can he, if he does win this game, if Mike does not break and get out, that is the match in 8-ball and 2 out of 3 sets already. So that will be quite the showing by Matt Strong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave Gillette. Appreciate you too, my friend. Love
hi, Joe.
Yeah, I love all that you do at Brave Billiards. Joe Marowitz.
Is that Roger Dodger 4950? Is that Roger Pregler?
Yeah, I try not to talk to him.
Oh, yeah, he's very difficult to get along with.
Again, that was Jeremy West at ILoveMyNewTeeth.com. Roger, just in case you thought it was me. It was not. When we had Matt Strong here as the billiards manager,
Yes.
we didn't think it could get any better, but then it did. I'm messing with Matt because I can.
Right.
Matt was a fabulous billiards manager here, then he ended up going to Myron.
Yep.
And
he still helps out and he runs tournaments here and all that.
But
I honestly wish I would have. If I could go back, I would have, because I was trying to do everything. I wish I would have hired a billiard manager, like when I was open, instead of doing everything myself. I look back and I look back and you don't think of, like, I have no regrets, but I do think of things that what I would like to do, and I wish I would have gotten a billiards manager, someone to kind of take some of that off of me.
You
I
bet.
Think I think more could have been done for Poole during that time. So I do wish. Oh, looks like he's going to take either the 5 or the 2.
I think you have to take the 5 here.
I think you got to.
You're not
going to
get better shape than what you do now.
No. But yeah, I kind of wish I would have done that. But I am very, very happy that they've kind of got a crew kind of here that help out cleaning the tables, run the tournaments. So I think it's working very well.
Yeah, and the reason I bring that up is Roger Pregler has been a fantastic replacement for since Matt left, as billiards manager. Roger does a lot that people don't recognize for not only just the varsity club, but our Thursday night league as well. He's on top of everything, and he's actually a pretty decent guy. It's hard for me to say that, but
I've seen my quote for the electrical, Roger. Just gonna hit him up. He owes me a quote for my electrical on my project. I've been waiting a while, so
that's fair.
After all those nice things, I need you to get to work on that.
Yeah, I mean the niceties can only go so far.
Yes.
Get your ass to work.
Need my electrician.
Yeah.
Well, I think Mike's got a good chance here. The 8 ball is a little tough, but he can use the 3 maybe to open that up, or the 6. But he's got he's got a chance here.
Ooh, that's a bold statement by Jim U9X. A skunk.
Oh.
Whew.
Well, I think he's going to thin this. He's got to get past the 11 without hitting the 11.
No, I think he has to get that 11 out of there to make room for the 8.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he comes out with a shot.
Correct. You don't want to hit it full and get stuck behind the 8 ball.
No. And you don't want to just baby this. I don't think.
You can't.
You got to play for some contact.
Let's get in there nice and snug. See what he does with that 11 ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if he puts. Oh, it's tough to put draw because he's only a few inches off. He's going to draw into the 11. Now he can't hit it so full that he gets stuck.
I like this because then he can draw it off the 11 to
Yes,
come back for. This turned out great. This turned out really good.
Well, can you see the 1?
He can see the 1. Oh, yeah, for sure.
You can see
Yep.
the 1. Yeah. Now it's just navigating and finding a way to either on the 7 or the 2. He's going to go around 3 rails.
Ooh, he's going to draw out of this. I'm not a big fan of this. This could. Oh,
no,
he did.
Yeah, he was playing
Good call.
that 3 rail.
Good call.
Around. Come on.
Great shots.
Lay for the 7. Well,
I like the 7 first anyway. I don't mind.
Well, yeah, you can with a little draw spin. So you just don't want to lose your cue ball too much. But if you can just hit a little draw spin and come off of that rail light, I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, I would have much rather had the 2 first, but
obviously,
yeah,
and you could still take the 2 and draw over to the side rail. I don't think the 12
back
quite
out.
ways.
Yeah,
but that's just kind of inviting more option or more problems than you'd like. I think you can take this 7 first.
Mark Bell. Yeah, I'll tell you what, because Mike Schultz's mom is in the chat, I don't think I want to answer that question. I do believe that it probably would be a first. I just don't want to see that happen.
Mike's getting out here.
I think I agree. I don't want to see that happen for Mike's sake.
There you go.
This is a good angle to drag draw.
That is a very good draw. You just avoid the side pocket a little bit. You got to let it kind of, but no.
Let it pull.
Yep.
Whoops.
But no matter what, give yourself a shot on the 8. We are collectively cheering for Mike here.
I got everything crossed right now.
Come on, get a go. Oh, no. I was watching the cue ball, and I thought he hit it perfect.
So straight on. I think this is going to be the end because he did give Matt the 11 ball, which was his only problem.
Yeah.
He's going to go around table.
Yeah, maybe
and
the 2-ball, unless he gets a. I mean, the only thing that can save him is if he gets bad somewhere near the 14. But he'll probably play that beforehand, so it wouldn't be a problem. Dang it. If I was playing, I'd tell you to relax. You're probably getting back to the table. With Matt, that might be tougher. I think it might be this shot.
If you were playing, you mean?
If I was playing, I'd say relax. You're getting back to the table.
That's not a lot of confidence going into your match. That's going to bounce.
Sometimes being a realist,
Yeah, got to be honest with yourself for sure. Drag it out for the 9 in the same pocket.
Yeah,
and then
come around
for the 14.
Oh,
yeah.
Straight.
This looks really straight.
He's got an angle. Oh. I
think we're all done here, folks.
I think, he's going to come around 1, 2, 3 rails maybe 2. Unless he hits it with inside English.
If you haven't subscribed already tonight, I think you've got 3 balls to do it.
Oh, he hit it with inside English. Hit it perfect. Just not a lot of second chances for Mike tonight, unfortunately.
And that's what I love about this Masters series is, like I was talking before, if you don't play safe, if you're missing, you're not going to get back to the table in these matches. Man, I'll tell you what,
This was perfect tonight. I got to spend the least amount of time with you, and yet still check it off the box. It just couldn't have been better. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you what,
I love you, buddy.
I'll tell you what, that is probably the best ending to any stream that I've ever done before. Because the feeling's mutual.
Oh, so great.
I thank you for.
Oh, no problem.
I thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
We'll give those guys a minute to.
And here's the one thing I like about Mike Schultz, and I've said this 100 times already. I want you to take a look at the way Mike Schultz is acting right now. I talk about sportsmanship on this stream all the time, and Mike just got skunked 12-0. All right,
right,
and there's no sense in beating that. But look at the character in this man.
Yeah,
on how he is handling it. Instead of being pissed off at himself, he's chatting with Matt. Mike's just a good guy.
I would just lean into the fact that he's made $20,000 off of these streams, and nobody else has made anything. No matter what, he's got the best comeback from anyone. He's like leading money winner. So no one can say anything. Mike is, and it's going to be a while.
Yeah, he's got like 17 freaking jerseys from Outer Points Productions. The one he's wearing now is from him and Lee Thomas winning the Scotch doubles against Matt Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I guess this may be payback.
Maybe, but honestly, you can't be happy with losing.
Never.
But he's definitely proven himself here numerous times in the past, so he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. Just didn't quite get off early as well as he would have liked, and that could have changed things because Matt seemed just a little. Just in those first few games, he gave Mike a few chances, and if Mike could have cashed in on those, maybe things could have been a little bit different. But what are you going to do? You can't take away anything from Matt. Matt just.
So as long as you've been around pool, Jeremy, if you were to assess Mike's game just for this match, and if you were able to point out one thing that, as we were watching, that maybe would have helped him in the long run.
I honestly. I'm
not to put you on the spot.
No, but the bad part about that is we just didn't see enough tonight. You know what I mean?
True.
Because Matt really did. If you were to be able to come back and point anything out, and I'm not the one to point anything about what someone should do because I got my own struggles, but with pool just like the rest of us. But I mean, I have watched him play in the past, and I mean he's a solid AA that's maybe like. Possibly 3 years away from becoming a master is my guess right now.
Yeah, if not less. He plays a lot of pool.
And I mean, everyone who knows and watches knows that this is not indicative of his actual game.
Indeed. Well, thank you again, Jeremy. For,
I'm glad to be here.
We're going to hopefully do it again sometime. The seat is open for Matt's next match, unless you guys end up playing against each other. Well, you have to get past
I got to
John
get
Giles
past John.
first.
I got my own guy who's playing
All right.
Otherworldly right now. So
You know what? Before
We'll
we
see.
go, why don't we put that on the board for everybody to see so you know what's coming up next. Again, Scott Kugel and Sean Johnson is rescheduled. Duncan and Ray
Dan
Skinner.
Mosier, Lee Thomas. That I like that game.
That is rescheduled to April 4th. The next three are the ones that got canceled because of the weekend. The weather.
I love the Duncan versus
Duncan.
Ray.
Oh, that's
a
going to
good
be
matchup
you
right
ain't kidding.
there.
Ken Shaw and Mike Niver.
Ooh, that could be a good.
I think so. Myself,
Both of them let their cue ball go. I mean, like they both got big strokes.
it's a lot of cue ball movement.
yeah.
lot of finesse. Nate Minham and Rudy McGill Jr. is going to be a fabulous match.
Yes.
And you talk about fast. I mean, Rudy is. I think he's the fastest player in the state of Wisconsin.
I don't know. What about Mason?
Yeah, Mason plays pretty quick.
Mason plays
I think
pretty
I
fast.
think Rudy's got him beat though. And then Adam Granatella and Corey Peterson, the postman.
Do I know Adam?
East Troy, yes, he's been on the stream several
Okay.
times.
I'd
got
probably
his
have
own.
to see his face.
He's got his own Adam G. Pool YouTube channel. Good player.
Nice.
So anyway,
All right. Well, I appreciate being here tonight.
absolutely glad that. Well, let's go over this instead. As I mentioned last night on the stream, I'll just continue talking while we're going through the credits here. But I do have all the sponsors of Outer Points Productions doing a very special, I'll leave it with one word, production of their sponsorship, if you will. So cannot wait until that is up and running. Good stuff. So with that being said, there is no match tomorrow, but there is Friday. That is Mike Niver and Ken Shaw.
That'd be a great match.
There is a possibility of a reschedule on Saturday, but probably not. And then Sunday is Zach Hagencourt and myself at 6 o'clock. So
Ooh.
until then, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Outer Points Productions. I greatly appreciate you being here and all the likes and shares, and we'll see you Friday.
Have a great night.